Good morning. Get ready with me to go to Puerto Rico. Today our vacation starts and our flight is, well, we have to leave in about an hour. So let's just do a quick face beat. Don't forget to like this video and subscribe to the channel. Let's get right into it. Okay, so starting off, I already prepped my skin. I did all my serums, my sunscreen, and my moisturizer. We're going to go in with MAC Hyper Real Serumizer, just a little bit. It felt really nice the last time I used it. I'm using different products today because I packed a lot of my favorite products in the bag. For primer, I'm going to use the Caloray So Blown Clean Blurring Primer. This one's really good. I'm only going to use a little bit, and I'm going to use it in the areas in which I have a little bit of texture and large pores to just blur it. I'm going to go in with this e.l.f. Camo CC Cream. The shade I got is Light 2040W. Let's hope that matches. It used to, but I haven't used it in a while. While that sits into the skin, I'm not doing much to my brows. I'm going to use this ColourPop Brow Boss Gel in light brown. For concealer, I'm going to use the Huda Beauty Faux Filter Concealer. I have two colors. I have Nougat 2.5 and Cotton Candy 2.3. Stuff is really good. While that sits a little bit, I'm going to add the contour. This is the Rare Beauty Happy Soul. I'm just going to blend out the concealer first.
So I'm going to let the concealer under the eye set just so that it gets a little bit more pigmented, and I'm going to start with the contour. And doing the contour this way will give you a nice chiseled look. Bronzer always blend up.
Blend under the eye. This is the concealer. I'm just going to let that sit just a little bit so it can dry down. Once it's dried down, I'll go ahead and set it. That way it doesn't crease over time. Moving on to cream blush. I'm going to use this Melt Cosmetics Sandy Cheeks blush. It's kind of like a orangey undertone. So I'm just going to take a little bit of blush and, ooh, pigmented. Wipe off this blush a little bit and then just pat it in. That. And I like to take my blush up just because it gives it more of a snatched look. Don't worry, we are going to fix this blush. Taking the same beauty blender I did my foundation with, I'm just gonna pat around the blush to sheer it out a little bit. Concealer should be almost dried down. I'm gonna set that first. To set the under eye, I'm just gonna use this one size Turn Up the Base foundation powder, and then this brightening powder by Huda Beauty and Cherry Blossom Cake. With the puff, I'm going to dip it in this guy very lightly. You don't want to pick up too much product. Tap off the excess on the back of the hand and just press. Next, you take the setting powder portion and take the same puff and dip it in. Get it nice and coated. Pat out the extra product on the back of your hand so it distributes easily and evenly, and just pat it under the eye. And then you get an airbrush effect under your eye. Bronzer, I'm going to use the Fenty Beauty Private Island bronzer. And I'm just going to set all the areas that I put bronzer on. To set the blush portion of my face with this MAC Like Me, Love Me. She looks like that. For a little highlighter, I'm going to take this Hourglass palette and I'm going to use 4 metallic strobe powder champagne strobe light right here. And I'm just going to add a little bit to just here. Just to give it a little bit of glow. The first setting spray I'm going to use is the MAC's Prep and Prime Fix Plus. And I'm basically going to like drench my face in this beauty blender and just press it in this skin just to give it a little bit of added hydration. I'm going to use the Airbrush Flawless Setting Spray, Charlotte Tilbury. For mascara, I'm going to use the Pat McGrath Labs Fetish Eye Mascara. A little bit more volume, I'm going to use this One Size Fantasize Mascara. And for lips, I don't want anything heavy on my lips, so I'm just going to do a lip oil. This is the Artist Couture and Delicious Silky Lips. This is the final look, and I hope you guys enjoyed. Now let's get to Puerto Rico.